Good afternoon, Miss.
Good morning. Hello.
And Adrian, good afternoon, Adrian. It's so good. Good afternoon. Hi, Miss.
Hello. Okay.
Miss, I
Mhm.
want to see. I'm drawing a rose, but are difficult to draw it because Miss, when I look the time, I see that are 12:42, and I said, what? When I see the time are 12:32, and now are 4:42. Oh my God.
Yes, but don't worry, don't worry. So here we go, people. We're gonna continue working with aptitudes today. As you know, we have been using a lot of different ways of aptitudes and their usage. Today, we're gonna be working with comparative and superlatives, okay? As you know, the last week when I say Sophia is taller than Lin May, I am using a comparative or a superlative.
Comparative.
Okay, comparative. Okay, if I say Diego is the fastest.
Imperative.
Improve.
Imperative.
Imperative.
Comparative.
Comparative.
No.
We don't know, Miss. Why you
Superlative.
Yes, very good, Andrea. Very good. It's superlative. Okay, superlative. So remember, I imagine I am comparing Diego with all the partners, with everybody. I'm saying that he's the fastest student. He's the fastest. But when I use it, yes. So it's something very important, guys. So okay. So I'm gonna share this before we get in here. So we had comparative versus superlative. If you can write this, it will be awesome, okay? Superlative.
in the notebook, right, Miss?
Notebook, in your notebook. Okay?
Topic.
Yes. So a comparative and superlative. As you know, we use for both of them, we use adjectives. Okay? We are using adjectives in both. But what happened with this adjective? When adjectives is comparative, we have adjectives plus ER, okay? And superlative is adjective plus EST, okay? So it means that if I say Sophia is tall than Lin May, what will be? Comparative, taller or tallest?
Comparative.
Taller, okay? I can write all those adjectives in here. Tall, big, tall, big, tall, wait, little no yet.
Fastest, Miss. Fastest.
Yeah, but we're gonna use another tall, big, small, short. Okay, I use this ones, okay? So when I use the over there, I am using adding this, I'm gonna say taller, bigger.
Miss, what is ADG?
What?
ADG is an adjective.
Yes,
Oh,
ADG is adjective. So when I'm using comparative, I am saying this. Taller, bigger, smaller, and shorter. Oh, made a mistake. No.
it's okay, Miss.
Okay. And shorter. Okay, sorry. So when I have this, I use the comparative. In comparative, it's to compare two things, persons, or places. Okay? Or places. Remember that. We compare to compare two things. We use them to compare two things. What if I have the same adjectives used with superlative? I'm gonna say tallest. The other?
Biggest,
Smallest,
smallest, and shortest.
shortest.
Shortest. Okay. So what in superlative, how many persons I comparing?
4,
4, 5.
Plural.
Yes, it means that is more than two person. And
One.
so in this case, I am comparing all of you. All of you and asking like, who is the tallest? Okay. So the superlative adjective describe, okay. They are used to in sentence where we compare a group of objects, okay? So we compare is to compare a group of things.
I have a question. We have to write comparative versus superlative.
I told you too.
No, I know that if
I told you too. Okay. So I want you to just remember that we use comparative and superlative. And
that if we use that, we can use like adjectives with est or er.
you can use them if you're comparing a group of things, so places or whatever, or objects. I imagine if I am comparing all of you, I am comparing all the boys, all the girls, all in the same group. And I say, and I choose only one person because I'm comparing all of you. And I can say, Sophia is the tallest of my student. Then I can say, an example, and imagine, I can say, Lin May is the smallest of my student. It's an example, okay? So I can use that. And do you remember that I showed you a chart on Friday that when we had some adjective that had more than one syllable, we need to use more and must. So more is comparative, guys. Okay? More is comparative. More, if I say, an example, Dana is Dana writes more beautiful than her brother or her friend. Or I can say Elena is more beautiful than her sister. It's an example. Okay, because because she has her sister, right? An example, I'm comparing who is more beautiful. So beautiful, it has more than 2 syllables. So I'm gonna use more to show you that I'm using a comparative. So more beautiful, okay? But then I can say that an example from all the family, from all her family, I can say that Dana is the most beautiful girl. So I am comparing Dana with all her cousins and her, I don't know if her sister or something, but she's the most beautiful, okay? The most beautiful.
Most intelligent.
Most intelligent, I can say. So I can say like, Bruce is the most intelligent in his family. Example. So from all the family of Bruce, he's the most intelligent boy. Okay. So we can use that. The most, we are going to use it with superlative, and more, we are going to use it with comparatives. Okay. So did you finish writing the
Did you,
No.
did you bring your timer, Miss? Because I don't think so.
I was telling to you to write at the same time with me. Okay.
But you didn't have your timer, right?
So we need to
Yes. You only have to.
Yes, I finished.
Okay. Because
If we have to write the examples that you use,
these two, the only two that you have there.
Okay.
I am writing only two that are there.
Okay. So we are having comparative and superlative. I am bringing this back because I want you to show you and explain you in a best way. Okay. So hurry up, guys. I cannot wait for you for so long.
Ni how do you say que no nos puede esperar hasta que estemos viejitos?
Imagine I'm going to need, oh my God.
Or
Okay.
your life waiting us.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how we can use more and most the adjectives, okay? I give you a clue, but now I'm going to show you. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. So over there, I'm going to show you. Okay, when we can use, as you remember, I was explaining to you, so you need to pay a lot of attention, people. So I was explaining to you. Okay, what happened to this? What did you can see the screen? Yeah, no?
Yes.
Okay. So over there, I'm showing like the comparison from long adjectives. When I say long adjective, it's because these adjectives have, we use more and most for those adjectives that have 2 syllables adjective, okay? And they don't need to be ending in Y, okay? They don't, if you have, you can see over there, we have careful, boring, famous, exciting, reliable. You see, in comparative, so what we have, only the girls. Let's read just the comparatives.
Okay.
More careful, more boring, more famous, more exciting, more reliable, more excited, more relatable.
It's very messy that. So we have more careful, more boring, more famous, more exciting, more reliable. Only the boys using superlative, must.
most careful,
Continue.
most boring, most famous,
Famous.
exciting,
Famous.
most famous, most exciting, most
Most reliable.
Reliable. Reliable. Okay. So in here, so I need you that you write the summary. So can you see that book, guys? No, right. So, ¿lo logran ver bien? No se ve bien, ¿verdad? Permítanme.
No.
No, it's not very well.
Yes, I can see.
But it's not very well.
You have to copy.
Yes, but just give me a second because there is a problem with this.
You stop sharing the screen and I'm copying.
I told you to wait.
Let me say, wait, please.
we can copy the summary in the book.
Well, you have the book. Very good observation, Diego. Okay. So now you can see because there was a problem with that. Now you can see it properly?
Yes.
You only need to write the yes. So over there, they say use more to compare to person, place, and things, and we use most to compare 3 or more person, place, or things. So in the summary, it's telling to us that the words more and most are often used with adjectives of 2 or more syllables to make comparisons. Use comparisons in your writing to add interest, okay? So we are using this. The more and most are often used with adjectives with 2 or more syllables. That's why when we find those adjectives that say careful, beautiful, reliable, boring, okay, amazing, interesting. So all those kind of adjectives, we can say like, this is the most beautiful that I ever have in my life. Or this is, or I can say, this dress is more beautiful than the black one. So if you want to buy a dress or you want to buy something, or what if you want to buy a video game? So you will say like, I don't know, why you find it more, sorry guys. You still have, you still have time. You still have time. Okay, don't worry. You still have time. Okay, I add more time for you. So over there, we're gonna use more and must. So I can say like,
Miss, so if you are comparing something, you have to use more.
Yes, but we are going to compare 2 things. Okay, I can say, let me think about a sentence I can say like, I can say watching an example. Okay, I don't know anything about football, but I can say watching Cristiano Ronaldo, it's more boring than watching Messi. I don't know. It's an example, okay? Yeah. Someone else want to say an example?
Like, I don't know.
Miss, like in the international, no,
Like
the international school is more bigger than than Nashville.
No, not like that, because remember that you need to use adjective that have more than 2 syllables. So instead of saying more bigger, you have is biggest. The international school is biggest. It's the biggest. But if you are comparing, you can say the international school is bigger than Nashville school as an example, because using comparing two things, the international school with Nashville school. We are gonna use bigger, but you can say, we can compare university, maybe you don't know, but we can say, how can I say this? UNA, you know, Universidad Autónoma de Honduras, UNA is more interesting, amazing than, is more than UTH, right? Because UTH had one building, a whole building.
Like the house presidential is more biggest than the houses of the normal persons.
Or
Okay, listen, I'm going to correct. We don't say more biggest. We don't use more biggest. You can say more amazing, more beautiful, more reliable, the most expensive. So we can even talk about, if we talk about the cars, so a Lamborghini is the most expensive car in the world, because I am comparing Porsche, I am comparing Toyota, I am comparing Honda, I am comparing Mercedes. I am comparing a lot of cars, but I'm saying Lamborghini is the most expensive car.
Miss,
Okay?
I'm just going to ask this. I already copied that, but it's necessary to write this. Then it says use more to compare to presents.
No, just the summary, because you already had that. I explained you in the previous one, okay?
In where?
No, I copy that, Miss. It's okay.
I'm gonna read that I remember in the book.
Okay, so over there, I'm going to show you, we had this exercise in here. What happened to this? Oh, jeez.
May I just say like,
We had 3 examples and then finish.
All that.
No, we're gonna write 5, not 3.
What?
We still have time, people. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining?
we're gonna
Number 6 to number
7,
10.
8, 9, and 10. We're going to write 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
No.
What?
I think that we're going to write 6, 7, 9, and
11.
11 and 12. Just 7.
7 to 11.
Okay, we are gonna learn to use more and must to complete the sentence, okay? So our pond is the, what would be over there?
Is the most
The most beautiful one I have ever seen. If you see, it means that you have seen other ponds, but the pond that we have is the most beautiful, okay? So number 7. What would be number 7? Okay. Number 7?
It's already time. No.
Number 7.
Those are talking.
Please, I know.
Okay, Andrea.
It's popular every year.
What?
She said more.
More. It becomes more popular. So every year the ponds, everybody say, there is a beautiful pond in this place. Everybody go to see and take pictures and all that. It's more popular, okay? Number 8.
We are protective of animals. It is the most.
It is the most important bird refugee in the state. So Well, I can tell you here in Honduras, we had a refugee, a bird refugee that is Macao Mountain, that is in Copan. So is the most important bird refugee in Honduras. The Macao Mountain is one of the most important. There is another bird refugee, I think in Roatan, and the other is in Acebo, I think. I don't remember. But there is another bird refugees, okay? So let's see number 9. Let's solve it.
We are protective of animals.
We are more.
than we were.
More protected. It means that we are aware of protecting those animals than we were. So now we should be aware of a lot of things, okay? So, but very good. Number 10.
We are also aware
More.
We are also more aware of their needs. Exactly. Number 11.
The Canada
Is
goes most
Mouse. The Canada goose is the most common bird here. So in Canada, they are talking about Canada. The goose is the most common bird, okay? So what if we make number 12? So we're gonna solve it orally. Even the insects are more valuable. They are more valuable than you realize. Okay, number 13.
balance in nature is the important factor.
The most important, yes, balance in nature is the most important factor of all. Excellent. Number 14. Discovering the baby swans was the exciting moment of the summer.
The
most, okay. And 15, okay, doesn't look so good, this picture. The baby swans are now active than the ducklings. More.
Miss, I only listen of the voice and voice Joseph.
Yes, yeah, I know. Okay, so finish?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, you still have two minutes. So you still have 2 minutes. Okay, so over there, as you can see, we have this exercise, right? There is a last oral exercise that you can do. Maybe. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this mess that I am doing? Okay.
What's happening, Miss?
I don't know. This is like, okay, now that I think that
Is it
Okay.
frozen?
okay. So, may I?
Yeah.
But what is that sound?
Okay, Dariel, hurry up. Who else? Who haven't finished?
Me.
Only Dariel?
And me.
Okay,
And Bruce.
there are two
Dariel and Bruce.
Miss, these things are in the note in the book.
the sentences are in the book.
Now finished. Now I. But Dariel not finished.
You can copy the answers in, you can take a photo with your cell phone or you can take a a screenshot.
You have your book. You need to use your book. Okay. If you haven't finished, you can copy from that. So just to finish.
me.
Okay.
Me, how do you say writing the book in the lines? Write the answers.
Yes. So over there, just an example. So describe the pictures using more and most. So over there, which one do you think like, I just want 2 or 3 people that give me examples about those 2 pictures that we can compare or describe the 2 pictures.
The number 1, it has a family. The number
Okay.
Number 1, it has all the family. Number 2 is just friends.
Okay.
yes, miss. Number 1.
Please,
Okay.
in the head.
Please. Okay. So, oh. I need to fix this. Okay, Sophia.
In the first, I see a family. In the second, I see in school and the kids is playing.
Okay, Lauren. Thank you, Sophia.
In the first, the family are together, and in the other, the kids the are in the school and only are friends.
Okay, Elena.
The first have most trees. The more with the second.
So first picture, you have the most beautiful trees than the second picture, right? Exactly. Lin Mei.
That the first one is more I think is less person, and in the second one I think is more.
It could be. So Bruce. Oh no, Bruce, no. Who raised their hand? Sebastián and Abigail.
In the first picture, there are trees, and the second one is a school.
Well, we can say, so in what picture you can see older people?
In the number 1.
Okay.
Number 1, I see
Okay.
I see 2 grandpas.
Yeah.
We can see grandpas or parents, right? We can see this kind of people. Okay.
in the school, how more?
In the school, where in what place do you think these people it's really really entertained? So what place do you think people is entertained and
In the number 2? In the number 2?
Number 2
In the school.
more they are having fun, right? So it's more funny for them to be there. Okay. So, okay, guys, we're going to stop in here. In the next class of language, I'm going to ask you, study adjectives. Study these, how to use more and how to use most. Remember, more is to compare to things and most is group of things.
Yes, in the second one is more. In the second one is more.
Bye, me.
Okay, bye, people. Thank you so much for paying attention.
Bye, me.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Enjoy your meal, Miss, because I know you didn't eat.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye, people.
I didn't eat too. Bye, Miss. Bye.
So do you, people. So do you.